everyone, welcome to NCRT audiobook. Now we continue the chapter 2nd class 11th biology classification with topic Kingdom Protista. 2.2 Kingdom Protista. All single-celled eukaryotes are placed under Protista, but the boundaries of this kingdom are not well defined. What may be a photosynthetic protistian to one biologist may be a plant to another. In this book, we include cryophytes, diflagellolates, euglenoids, slime molds, and protozoans under Protista. Members of Protista are primarily aquatic. These kingdoms form a link with the other dealing with plants, animals, and fungi. Being eukaryotes, the protistian cell body contains a well-defined nucleus and other members bound organelles. Some have flagella or cilia. Protista reproduce asexually and sexually by the process involving cell fusion and zygote formation. 2.1 Chrysophytes. This group includes diatoms and golden algae, desmids. They are found in fresh water as well as in marine environment. They are microscopic and float passively in water current. Plankton. Most of them are photosynthetic. In diatoms, the cell wall forms two thin overlapping shells which fit together as in a soap box. The walls are embedded with silica and thus the walls are indestructible. Thus, diatoms have left behind large amount of cell wall deposit in their habitat. This accumulation over the billions of the years is referred to the diatomaceous earth. Being gritty, this soil is used for polishing, filtration of oils and syrups. Diatoms are the chief producers in the ocean. 2.2 Diflagellolates. These organisms are mostly marine and photosynthetic. They appear yellow, green, brown, blue and red depending on their main pigment present in their cells. The cell wall has stiff cellulose plant on the outer surface. Most of them have two flagella. One lies longitudinally and the other transversely in the furrow between the wall plates. Very often, red diflagellolates, example, gonalax, undergo such a rapid multiplication that they make a sea appear red tides. Toxins released by such large number may even kill the other marine animals such as fishes. Euglenoids. Majority of them are freshwater organisms found in stagnant water. Instead of cell wall, they have a protein-rich layer called pellicle, which makes their body flexible. They have two flagella. Through they are photosynthetic in the presence of sunlight. When they are deprived of sunlight, they behave like a heterotrophs by predating on other smaller organisms. Instantly, the pigments of euglenoids are identical to those present in the higher plants. Example, Euglena. 2.4 Slime molds. Slime molds are saprophytic protists. Their body moves along decaying twig and leaves engulfing organic material. Under suitable conditions, they form a aggregation called plasmodium, which may grow and spread over the several feet. During the unfavorable condition, the plasmodium differentiated and forms the fruiting bodies, bearing spores at their tips. The spores possess true walls. They are extremely resistant and survive of many years. Even under adverse conditions, the spores are dispersed by air current. 2.5 Protozoans. All protozoans are heterotrophs and live at predator or parasites. They are believed to be primitive relatives of animals. There are four major groups of protozoans. Amoeboids, protozoans. These organisms live in fresh water, seawater, or moist soil. They move and capture their prey by putting out pseudopodia or false feet as a amoeba. Marine forms have silica shells of their surface. Some of them, such as entamoeba, are parasites. Flagellated protozoans. The members of these groups are either free living or parasitic. They have flagella. The parasitic forms cause disease such as sleeping sickness. Example, trypanosoma. Ciliated protozoans. These are aquatic, actively moving organisms because of the presence of thousand cilia. They have a cavity or gullet that opens to the outside of the cell surface. The coordinating movement of rows of cilia causes the water laden with food to be streeted into the gullet. Example, Paramecium. Sporozoans. These include diverse organisms that have infectious spore-like stages in their life cycle. The most notorious of Plasmodium malarial parasite, which causes malaria, a disease which has a staggering effect on the human population. Thank you everyone. Here we completed the kingdom Protista. In next video we talk about the kingdom Fungi.